I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
And welcome back to another Quarter Mile podcast. I am your very spooky host, CJ Walton, and I am here with the handsome, very distinguished, very robust Drew Davis.
Hello, I'm your less spooky co-host.
He's spooky.
I actually have met plenty of women that say creepy and spooky.
Oh, boo, I'll fight them. He not.
But
I wish they would say that around me. They better not say it around me.
yeah, you knock them out.
I'll knock them out. And we are back with, I can't believe we got her back.
We got her
here.
back.
She wanted to come back. She said she was coming back. And she's back, Miss Done Oglesby.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome back.
Oglesby.
Thank you for having me back.
We're glad we didn't scare you away after the first.
No.
Did the doll scare you?
Yes.
Well, it's right over there watching
Yes.
us.
No. I'm not looking over there. You notice I'm looking at you.
We have a
I'm
hand.
okay with the hand.
We have a hand.
I told you I'm taking that home with me.
I just recently saw the second season of Wednesday, which has a hand in it.
It has a hand on it.
We are talking about The Conjuring today. That's why we have the hands
Yes.
and the
Yeah, there was clapping. There was creepy.
There was a lot. There was a lot. There's a lot of. Yeah,
lot going on. Did you guys know this is based off a true story?
I do
do.
now. I went through I went
deep
through a
dive?
rabbit hole after watching the movie.
Did you know that?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really the reason I watched it
Because
when
it
I
was based
first
off
saw
a
it
true
because it
story.
was based off. I'm that girl. Like
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
I'm a ghost hunter. I want to research. I want to know. And if you tell me it's based off a true story and I find out it's really based off a true story,
Absolutely.
I'm in.
I'm
Yeah.
in. I'm in. So let's get into some quick facts about the movie. First off, it came out in 2013.
Yep.
But the original, they started this in 1967?
I think so.
That makes sense.
Late 60s, early
Because
70s.
the movie was like older than what it was.
Yes.
It was,
Absolutely. So let's get into the cast of it. You want to get into it? Let's go. We had Patrick Wilson was Ed Warren. We had Vera Farmiga as Lorraine Warren.
With her creepy face. I'm sorry.
Such
Go
a
ahead.
creepy face.
Creepy face lady. I love her.
I kept thinking this is just dumb, but I kept thinking she was an older looking Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Wow.
Right? Do you see it now?
I see it
Yes,
now.
yes.
Thanks.
Yes,
Great.
she is.
Rob Livingston
Mhm.
was Roger Perron.
Yes.
Lily Taylor was Carolyn Perrin. Oh, is it Perron or Perrin?
Parent.
Okay, Perrin. Thank you. How do you say her name? Shanley Caswell was Andrea.
Sure.
Haley McFarland was Nancy. Joey King was Kristen. Mackenzie Foy was Cindy, and Kayla Deaver was April, and Shannon Cook was Drew. Brotherton was Brad. Sterling Jenkins was Judy Warren, and then it's just a host of other people.
Yeah. I only recognized the priest because he was also in Insidious when I watched it.
Was.
He was.
Yeah, so, and apparently, like this is he's a scary movie actor guy, right? Like
He is
he's
the
in a
guy.
bunch.
He's
Yeah.
the go-to guy.
So yeah.
So
Cool.
let's get into some more facts about this movie. What was it rated? What is it? Do you think it's a thriller? Do you think it's it's horror? But what is it?
Can you give me other options? 'Cause I feel like I forgot them.
It can be supernatural. It can be suspense mystery. It could be thriller.
I
I
think
think it's all of it.
yeah, it could be all, but I'm gonna go supernatural though.
Okay.
That's the first one.
Absolutely, it's a supernatural horror, suspense horror.
Yeah.
Now, and like we were talking about last time, Danae, most horrors, as you know, always come in different genres: supernatural, thriller, dark humor in
Yes.
some of them. And I guess dark humor would be the one that we did last week,
Yeah.
which would be Child's Play. And then
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm
now
Street.
I definitely think that's dark humor.
It is definitely after the first one. Yes, it's definitely.
I don't care what y'all say. Y'all gonna stay out for Freddie.
Listen, Freddie said, I need an Oscar, an Emmy, a Grammy,
Again,
a
Hollywood
Tony.
star.
Frank
Just
wants to be an EGOT so bad.
just in case y'all don't know, he will be getting his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on October 31st.
I love that for him.
I just want you guys to
That's
know.
that. Yeah, that's
I love that for him.
that's relatively soon to when this episode's gonna air.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
this movie came out in the summer, crazy or not, came out in July. Well, had a budget of 20 million. What do you think it made? Not the opening weekend, but what do you think it made worldwide?
So-
I'll let our guests go first.
Okay, so I know it at least doubled it. I'm going to guess it at least doubled it. I'm going to guess 80 million. I'm just guessing. I'm just throwing a number out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna go 120 mil.
Okay. 320
Holy
million.
crap.
$422,208.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah. Wow.
Had a runtime of 1 hour 52 minutes. I don't know I don't know him a lot. The guy who directed this, Christopher, is it James Wan?
Oh, James Wan
Same-
is amazing.
He also directed Furious 7.
Yeah.
That's why I just wanted to do that to him. I just wanted to do that to him.
Yeah, he did. He's my favorite horror
I just
movie
wanted to see, like, I don't know this director,
Like, I know
but
he is,
let's
but,
see if I throw it out and see if my friend knows.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Guys, that was just to get Drew be like,
Yeah.
you know what, CJ, shut up.
Everyone knows it. Well, and he wasn't really the main Fast and Furious director guy, but he did one movie, and it was my favorite one of them. So maybe there's something to that.
Maybe there's something to that.
I think that he did great on Malignant.
Mhm.
So it's crazy because I don't necessarily think that was the greatest movie,
Mhm.
but his direction and the things that he put together for that movie were amazing.
Yeah.
I've watched it repeatedly simply because of how he did his.
It's crazy because I
direction.
think most of his work is like music videos,
Mhm. Yeah, I think so.
It is.
and apparently
It's music
scary
and
movies.
horror.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
music and horror, yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
I mean,
They
the
lit-
those are two very different.
They are.
But that's the same way with Pet Cemetery.
Oh yeah.
The woman who directed, Maria Lambert, who directed Pet Cemetery, was actually a video director.
Huh.
And Stephen King was like, nah. And they did not want her. And Stephen King was like, nah, we going to keep her because she goes the distance
She
the
knows
way I
how to
want
do
her
it,
to go. She's doing the most.
Personal note: Stephen King and I have the same birthday.
Oh, look
I
at
would just
that.
like to let you know.
That's
That's
so
right,
cool.
you do. His birthday was the other day.
Yes, his birthday is 9/21. He's born in 47. I'm born in 74. I feel like it's something about that. I
Okay.
feel like that's a something.
Yeah, you
Stephen
guys are
King,
you
Yeah.
guys are connected
I feel
somehow.
like, and I don't know
Yeah.
how, but I feel like that's the thing I want you all to know.
Stephen
So
King, if you're
happy late
listening,
birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
if you're listening, Stephen King, please come on this.
Yeah,
Stephen,
we'll,
I mean,
we'll bring you both on.
just
That'll be-
shout me out, tag me or something.
Write a book about her.
Like legitimately, a Stephen King book was the first book that I ever read.
I'm telling you, you guys are
I
like
snuck and read Cujo at 3.
he's like your spirit animal or whatever,
is.
like a human
He is.
equivalent of that is. Spirit
He is.
human.
I legitimately grabbed a book off the shelf and started reading Cujo when I was 3 years old.
It should have been.
Huh.
Cujo was good.
I've never read it,
Oh,
especially
Cujo
at
was great.
3.
Well,
I'm sorry. I
that's okay.
I feel like I
Catch up.
feel like I
Catch
lost
up,
some
Drew.
points on
It's
that.
okay.
one.
It's all right. No, I gave you credit. Catch up. You
All
got
right,
time.
we're gonna get into these user reviews really quick. And I like to do this. These I'm gonna do. You want me to do the bad ones first?
Let's do the good ones.
Ooh,
first.
you wanna do
switch
the
it up?
good
Let's we always start with bad and go good, but it might put us in a nasty disposition for the rest of the podcast. Let's do it.
All right, let's go. By far, one of the best horror movies I've seen in a while. I'm an avid horror fan. Lately, I've been thinking there isn't much that can scare me, though Sinister, that was scary, got under my skin. I appreciate James Wan's films. I love the first Saw. Insidious was a damn good modern ghost story, but like all reviews have stated for it, this movie kind of loses its momentum in the final act. It's better, scarier, and more intense than Insidious. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's one of the best horror movies of the last 5 or 10 years. It goes back to the classic rule of horror filmmaking: never show the bad guy fully to your audience. I agree.
Yeah.
Plus, the movie knows suspense. I tell you, I almost threw a water bottle at the screen from sheer terror once the scare finally happened.
Yeah.
There is no fake jump scares. The movie earned an R rating without any blood, sex, or profanity.
That was
It's
cool.
all from the terror, which is true. It's all from the terror that the movie builds upon.
Yeah. That is true. I forgot about that, but yeah, the fact that it was rated R just because of the sheer scariness is bragging rights, I'd say.
All right, here's another one that Drew is going to like. The title is Poop Myself. Doesn't need
I wrote this review. This is this is me.
doesn't need much explaining. Movie was so scary good that I farted and some poop came out. I give this 5 poops out of 5. Conjuring 2 has a 5 poop rating as well. It's been years it's been years since I've been so scared a little poop came out. I'm hoping the new Conjuring is a poopy experience. Excuse me as I clean up. Watch this on an empty stomach. Is this 1,000 poopy words yet?
I love this, but I've never been poop scared.
I've never been poop
I've
scared.
never been poop scared.
I-
In life, a movie, or anywhere else, I've never been poop scared.
So there you go, Drew. That was your 2 good.
That's a good review. That I like the idea of ranking movies by how much how likely you are to crap yourself.
But that was a good review from Drew.
Yeah,
So
I haven't I haven't ever been I haven't ever like been so scared I crap myself. I have laughed at an awkward moment as I'm holding something and then a little something more came out. So I have laughed so hard where I crapped myself before.
bless you.
Nice. Now this is a review that came out right when the movie came out.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
So-
Fresh.
Fresh movie.
Fresh movie.
Fresh.
review.
So it came out in October. It says The Conjuring. Really? So I waited several months for this to come out on DVD. Talk to several people who had seen it and read several reviews. Scariest movie of 2013. Really? I spent $14 on the DVD. Damn, 14. Wow. The review said you won't be able to sleep. I tried my best to stay awake. Girlfriend and I got some pizza, all geared up for an awesome night together. She was asleep way before I was. As bad as later Paranormal Activity movies were, they kept my interest more than this film. Highly disappointed. Money down the drain. Don't waste your time.
Okay, whoever that is a psycho.
I think he's actually just trying to like pull off some machismo. Like,
Yeah.
I just want you to know, 1, I have a girlfriend, and 2,
Yeah.
she was scared, but I wasn't. I spent $14, not trying to brag, but I have a bank account. Like it's like I feel
mean, you
like
spent
that's
$14.
This is going to piss Drew off.
Uh-oh.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
James Wan directs another bad film.
Whoever that is sucks.
Yeah, I hate this person. But
Already.
let's keep going.
Dear me, after watching, and this came out in 2013 as well. This is in August. Dear me, after watching the guy's horrendously bad film Insidious, which is 2010, you'd expect him to pull up his socks and do better. But no, whether this guy becomes lazy and unambitious or smoking weed, etc., etc. The plot is the same like in every possessed house film. Family moves into the house. Family stumbles upon an all awakens evil entity. Evil entity lays siege to family. Family calls in paranoobs. Paranoobs help family to either truce with entity, defeat and banish entity, or family and paranoobs are destroyed. Take your pick. You may ask why this multiple choice. Answer. If you pick the right one, there's no need to watch. Better films to see: The Exorcist, The Changeling, Poltergeist 1, 2, and 3, The Legend of Hell House, The Haunting in Connecticut, The Entity, Stir of Echoes, The Shining, The Centennial, The Amityville Horror. And the Amityville Horror.
I was okay with everything but the Legend of Hell House or whatever.
You didn't like that one?
That was, I mean,
It came out in, yeah.
It was very mid. It was giving iPhone movie.
That's funny.
73?
It was giving iPhone.
Ouch.
Me and my friends want to make
Just
a movie.
yeah. I have 2 thoughts about this person's review. First of all,
I knew it. I was
Get 'em.
Get him, Drew.
what is with the idea he should pull his socks up and try again?
Get him, Drew.
What is that? How you try hard something? You pull those socks up and you go for it when your socks are steady. So first of all, that's dumb. Secondly, one of the things I actually thought about this in the movie is that's kind of contrast to what he said. He was like, it's that same haunted house predictableness. What was interesting about this movie was when they cleared up that kind of like that trope by saying like, oh no, the ghosts latch onto the people.
Yeah.
So they could, I mean, that kind of gave because I always like to play the game. At what point would I move with this scary house? I'll be honest, dead dog, I'd be out.
Big dog.
All right, I wish they gave that dog more respect. That was so sad.
Dude, he literally stood right there and was like, bruh.
Yeah, he was letting you know the whole
I
time.
was like, no.
I
He
think
literally stood right there.
I think they need to do a comedy though where it's the Conjuring crossover with John Wick, and he comes in and just starts taking out all the people for killing.
Please,
I
that'd
think,
be so
but
amazing.
but no. So I appreciated that little plot note where they were like, oh, now the whatevers are attached to you, so moving's not going to make a difference because it kind of takes away that, oh, it's just a haunted house.
It's just a haunted house. Yeah.
Well, speaking of haunted houses, let's get into some fun little facts about this because here's the thing.
Yes.
The state of Rhode Island does not require home sellers to disclose documented history of the location's criminal activity, let alone alleged paranormal or supernatural hauntings to potential buyers. So this is why the parents were unaware of all previous events.
Neither does Tennessee, by the way.
Neither does
The
Tennessee.
only reason that a realtor or a seller has to disclose it is if they are specifically asked.
So note to self and to anyone listening. When you're
Ask
buying a
if-
house, ask if there's been
ask.
any murders or supernatural activity.
Yes.
Ask.
And they do not have to tell you. And if they
Oh, they don't have to tell you?
No, they don't have to tell
They
you.
don't have to tell you unless you ask.
Unless you ask.
And if you ask, if they lie, then they're liable for it.
Okay, so if you do, so I'm gonna always ask.
You should always
ask.
Yeah.
That's a weird question to bring
that
up.
was
Like, hey, wonderful bathroom. Also,
Right.
has anyone been
Has this,
murdered?
has this house been haunted?
This backyard is so beautiful. Are there any bodies buried back?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, do we have
It's a fair question.
yeah.
It's a
Master
fair question.
bedroom? Is there murders?
8 generations of families have lived and died in the house before the parents moved in. So Andrea
As-
parents suggested that some of the spirits from the families never left. Deaths included 2 documented suicides, a poisoning, the rape, a murder of an 11-year-old girl, 2 drownings, and 4 men who froze to death. Most of the deaths occurred around the Arnold family, from which Bathsheba Sherman was descended from.
Oh, Bathsheba.
That was interesting to me that was like her name, because at first I was like, "Oh, is this the spirit of the
No,
lady
her
that
name
King
was
David was
Bathsheba.
creeping on?" Like, is that where I really was?
Right. There's something about the movie that they try to tie that in. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll get to that.
So the 4 men that froze to death, they were just doing something stupid. They
I
they
think
were
so.
that one. The other ones are like tragedies and crime.
I think so.
I think those 4
But
guys
there were
just like,
reports that they had to the ground that they were on, a lot of the equipment got broke. They don't know how. The family, when they were filming, it was filmed in chronological order. That's first thing.
yeah.
The family, the original family, when they were filming, at some point she broke when they were filming inside of the house. She was like, "I'm coming," and then she was like, "You know what? I don't want to come."
hmm
And at the same time that all of the cameras went out, she broke her hip. And she was like, Bathsheba does not want this secret.
Why did they want to make this movie?
I
At
don't
what
know. They had
point-
to ask the
At what
Catholic.
point were you like, let's just leave?
They asked the Catholic priest to come and bless them a couple of times. A lot of the camera crew said that they felt so many dark spirits. They were very afraid. That's what I'm saying. Like, so many weird things happened.
That was the weird part about learning about this, and maybe you said this already, but like the original people, like one of the when they came in, they said they felt dark spirits.
When they came in, they said they felt dark spirits, but the reason they could not move is because they did not have the money.
No, they had 5 teenagers,
Yeah.
a husband and a wife, and you've sunken all of
Your money into
this.
that house.
Yeah.
But I think that I would have found a way, because when construction workers or people come to work on your house and then they leave their equipment, you know how much tools cost? They left their tools and equipment, and it was just like, okay, I'm never coming back here again.
All right, I'll tell you.
Something's wrong. Yeah. I'm selling your tools and I'm moving.
Yep.
Me and my kids out of here.
Like,
Or like they might have had an aunt. They might have had a
Listen,
friend.
or a
Like, hey,
friend.
like if I'm not mistaken, they moved down there for a job.
Yeah.
They moved down there for a job, and it's just things just started going crazy. So
Let's get into it.
yeah. So
Let's get into it.
time she read last time. I'm going to read from April's diary.
Oh, let's go.
Now, April was the youngest,
I think so. If she wasn't the youngest, she was second to you.
second to
Okay.
youngest.
Mhm.
So this is what
was
happened.
she the dumb girl with the little music creepy box? At what point?
Yes,
You see all this creepy stuff going.
she
and
said
you-
Rory was her friend.
and you
Rory
keep-
was her friend.
He's not a good friend.
Rory
Right.
was sad.
He was not your friend.
He was not your friend.
He was not.
That's
So
the same logic that's like, let me keep this killer murder doll.
Right. The dog kills everybody else, but he won't kill me.
he won't kill me.
I can fix
We're
him.
friends.
So-
I can fix him.
Guys, this is my diary,
God.
and I'm going to read it
I
in the
love it.
voice of April.
I love it. Let's go,
You're
April.
welcome. This is October
I'm gonna have
19.
creepy music going as
Mhm.
he's reading in this voice. I
This
can
is October 1971, night 1. There's a boy in my room, and he won't talk. He just points at the wardrobe and cries. Mom says I'm imagining things, but the wardrobe keeps opening by itself. Night 7. I heard Mom last night. She was talking to someone in her room, but Dad was asleep next to her. She was answering questions, smiling. Her voice sounded wrong. This morning she looked at me like she didn't recognize me. The boy keeps crying. He's pointing at the wardrobe more frantically now, and I finally look inside. There are scratch marks from the inside, like someone was trying to get out. Night 11. Mom tried to kill us tonight. She looked at us in the basement. She had scissors. Her eyes were completely black. She keeps saying it's for your own good in someone else's voice. Dad tackled her. Mrs. Warren started praying. The whole house shook. I saw her then. The woman from the picture, she was standing behind Mom. Her hands was on Mom's shoulders, moving Mom's up like a puppet. Her neck was broken. Her smile was too wide, and she was looking right at me. You're next, little one, she said inside my head. Last entry. The boy appeared one more time during the exorcism. He wasn't pointing at the wardrobe anymore. He was pointing at me. That's when I understood. The witch doesn't just want Mom. She wants all of us. She wants our bodies. Mrs. Warren is screaming Latin. Mom is levitating. The smell is unbearable. Rotting meat and sulfur. Something just grabbed my hair from behind. There's no one here. The boy is gone now, and I can hear children laughing in the walls. So many children. All the ones she took before us. She's inside me now. She's always been inside me. The wardrobe was never locked to keep something in. It looks locked to keep me out. Because I was supposed to find what she hid in there. The knife. It's not the only one she can use. Mom's not the only one she can use. It's for your own good. It's for your own good. It's for your own good. It's for your own. Hey, man. Was that spooky enough?
That was a 5 out of 5 on the poop your pants in there.
Honey, give her an EGOT. What are you doing?
She said, "What are you doing?"
Yes, ma'am.
Was that scary for
I
you?
love
good.
that.
That was
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
Drew,
That made me tingly.
Yeah, it was bringing us there.
Yes.
I love that.
And I almost wanted to say that's what she said, that's what he said, but I'm not being childish
Oh.
today. So go ahead. When you talking
Oh,
about
it's all good.
That's
That's
beside me. Okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
I felt like maybe at what point are we like maybe she is possessed?
Maybe she is. Yeah.
Never know.
You never know.
You never know. I really did.
Girl, the power of Christ compels you.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
No. This was such a, and like we said, it was based off a true story.
That was the weirdest thing about it, like because that was the most fascinating thing to me.
That's why I wanted you to watch it, because I knew, like, okay, if he knows it's based off a true story.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing is, it's like I'm one of those. Okay, when I see all of this, I've never, aside from like Christianity and God, I've never had like those supernatural experiences. But I'm also one of those where like, listen to people, right? If enough people say stuff exists, it's like maybe there's something to it.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
I've never had like a ghost haunting experience. One time we performed at a haunted hotel and we got to stay there for the night. And me and all the other comedians went ghost hunting to try to.
Nice.
Well,
Let's go.
Here's the thing. They claim we saw something, but they were exceptionally drunk.
But then
Well,
again,
And I
in the words of my granny, I don't want to bring a Hank back.
Yeah, I did not feel like we experienced anything. But that's
I
the closest. But I'm always one of those where like I don't want to mess with anything. Like
don't.
if I'm wrong, I don't want to be proved. I don't want
Exactly.
someone to but so like that's been the interesting part about this movie, because like it was really scary. They
Yes.
definitely
Yes.
they did the scary moments correct with the music
Yes, they did.
and the jumps and stuff like that. Like
that whole score was
yeah.
This is one of my seriously top 10 jump scares.
Yeah.
I love a jump scare because not too much scares me.
Yeah.
I'm a jump scare girl. This is definitely, really, it might be in my top 5, honestly. Yeah.
I've learned through this experience of watching these movies, I'm never going to be around mirrors anymore.
Nope.
Not going to be around closets.
Yep.
Or open doors at nighttime.
And always look out for smells.
Oh,
I was
listen.
born.
I'll tell you a story.
I don't have a sense of smell. I can't.
Does it smell?
Get out. Okay,
Does
so
it smell in here?
I don't know.
so
After
This is
that
the
demon
thing for me,
possession.
and I've been talking to a friend of mine who's very psychic. She's very spiritual. She's very of all the things
Mhm.
supernatural. And I was explaining to her, I was like, I just could randomly get a scent of something, and it will remind me of someone or a place,
Mhm.
but it's not the smell. So, like, I know what my home smells like,
Right.
but then I will just be sitting there, like, looking at TV or watching this stuff, and then all of a sudden, a smell will hit me
Huh.
from nowhere.
You know, you're the
It's not a
second person.
breeze.
You're the second person that's ever. I had a friend that used to
Listen.
say that he
Huh.
smell.
And then as soon as I get the smell, I get the image of who or whatever it is, and it could be a person. I will call and check on them, or I'll send them a text like, "Hey, bitch, hey, you all right?" And then I find out that something's going on. And it is the weirdest thing because I have a very diminished sense of smell because of my allergies and sinus.
He has no sense.
And I know you, yeah. So can you imagine you have no
Right.
sense, and then all of a sudden you smell a particular cologne or
I'd be
musk
like, there's
that you
something
know,
there.
like Chan is the only person that I've ever smelled like that, and then like I
Yeah.
know that it's really weird,
That's crazy.
but it happens, and it happens often.
It's interesting. I had a friend I used to work with once that said that he would say like he had a unique he had a smell when he knew God was moving in his life, where he's like, if the Holy Spirit's talking to me, he's like,
Oh.
he's like the first thing that would happen was he'd have a smell,
That's it.
and then that's when
And
he
then the
started, like,
things.
the thing, and
It's
it was
the smells
yeah.
and the things.
Yeah.
Oh, well then
is.
let me
Yeah.
pay attention to
You
that because I
should.
know I'm gassy most of the time. So I don't.
Most of the time.
Okay, all of the time.
Thank you.
So I don't ever know, because usually I just walk in.
You can fart whenever you want around me. I actually
do.
like the loud ones.
No,
'cause
you
I
don't
can't
understand. I
resist.
do.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I'm
I
glad
do.
we have that kind of
I
relationship.
do it
Don't
around
tell-
everybody.
You're not new. Don't tell her that. Don't tell her that.
It doesn't bother me. I mean,
Well, I was gonna say, but you can't.
I'm a safe space for your flatulence.
To my methane because I've been dealing with chemistry all week with kids.
Yeah.
So my methane, blah blah blah.
No, ma'am.
And if it smells really bad, according to
My C-
logic and the
my
Conjuring, it's like there's a
CH4.
ghost there.
Guess what? My CH4.
You are
Man, that's so smelly. It's a CH5. It's like
There
that's.
it is. No, but I don't know about that. Like when it comes to scary movies, like especially with The Conjuring, I'm with The Conjuring. That makes me look at animals
Mm.
because I'm like they always have that sixth sense.
Mm-hmm.
And if Gizmo were to say no, as small as Gizmo is, I'm automatically not going in.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not going in. I'm not going in. That dog literally stood there at the door, was like, "Bro, are you?
Yeah.
Do y'all?"
Yeah. Yeah. Not
What's
enough
going on?
people gave credit to that dog
Right.
later.
The dog was like, "Nah, girl."
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
that, the fact that y'all smelling all the smells and stuff. Y'all they had way too many signs, but again, they couldn't leave.
Yeah.
But I feel like even though they couldn't leave, my aggravation was that you're trying to pretend that these signs and these things
Right.
are not happening.
I think that was a great aggravator.
Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know when I was younger, I was very impressionable to different things. I could tell y'all stories, child.
Yeah.
Y'all could probably do a whole series of
Mm.
stuff that I've experienced. But when my son told me one day that he had a friend, and he told me his name was Jib, and he was from Japan, and so I was like, okay, well, tell me more about Jib, and I listened to him. My son at 3 and 4 was able to tell me things about Japan and about certain areas around the globe.
You think he had a little ghost coming?
Oh, I absolutely know he did.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, absolutely. Because at 3 and 4, when I know you're in preschool and you're only learning about blocks and colors and counting, why are you telling me about things across the globe that you should know nothing about? Why are you telling me about food and chopsticks? And that's not something you've ever seen me with.
I think the only person
Was it a nice ghost? Like it was.
Yeah, the ghost was nice. It apparently was just teaching him things and telling him all about life.
Oh.
So I was like, okay.
I mean,
And
I know
and I actually announced to everybody in the house. I said, listen, I don't know what ghost spirits or whatever's in here. Don't hurt us.
Right.
You can chill.
Have you
can talk to him. Oh, do I? Yeah. All the time, constantly.
Sage.
I even sage at work because I'm like, y'all are not.
The dad was so dumb.
Oh.
How long it took them to figure it? Like,
Can I tell you how weak the dad was?
Yeah,
and that's the perfect word for him. He was weak.
Yeah.
So weak.
Wasn't that the same guy from Office Space or what?
No.
What movie?
He wasn't in Office Space. He's been in a lot though.
I feel like but I recognize the actor.
Yeah.
But like,
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
I don't think he was Office Space,
Because
but
we
yeah,
gotta get
he.
into my.
But what I hate is in these types of movies where it's not just one person, but several people are telling you, this is what I'm experiencing, this is what I'm going
Yeah.
through, this is what happened. Something, assaulted me, and
Yeah.
and then they're like, no, it's not, that thing doesn't exist. Go to bed. Okay.
It's like
All right.
we have you not seen the creepy
Like-
things we've been seeing?
Right. Like, I'm in bed, so why
Yeah.
do you think I'm breaking dishes in the
Yeah.
kitchen? Like,
Insidious,
I'm in.
Conjuring.
Yeah.
So
Marriage.
one of the things I liked about this
Nun.
movie that was different than like the usual horror movie trope was when they brought in like the demonologists.
The
Like
Warrens.
it was
My favorite.
cool that they knew things about, like, it wasn't just like even like even when we watched like Insidious, the grandma was kind of the knowledge one, but still she was like, I don't know, this was happened
Yeah.
when you were a kid, but we're figuring out. But these people like had experience, had knowledge, had things at the end. So it just, you're already watching this movie, you're already in the reality that like, no, these things are real.
Right.
And so it's nice to have characters that are like in the know,
Mhm.
and they're able to be like, no, this is what we need to do, or this is what's happening. And
Right.
because usually it's like characters like the dad that are like, oh, this never happens.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
I enjoyed that was, and it also was interesting that added to like that this is based off a true story. It's like, wow,
Right.
these people really are going out and giving college seminars and stuff like that.
And this is recording us, right? Like looking at us, right?
Yes.
Okay, so listen, I just want to look and say, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure before I turn to do this, be dramatic. Y'all stop giving the Warrens hell. Leave the Warrens alone.
Yeah.
Ed and Lorraine might have been a little dramatic. They might have done something to make a check. But haven't we all been dramatic to make a check? Haven't we all done it? I'm not saying that they're liars. Y'all stop calling the Warrens liars. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Because people
Definitely
act
don't
like they
think that she
only
was a
pretend.
liar.
No,
I don't think she was a liar. I just
don't.
think was she eccentric? Yeah.
absolutely. And
I
do
think-
they embellish? Yeah.
Yeah. But do I think that she felt something? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, do I think that these things actually happened? She told them she was impressionable, and so was he.
Yeah.
And I know that she was the impressionable one, he was the demonologist. But people act like they were just complete fakes.
Right. Yeah. And I think
You leave my Warrens alone. I don't like that.
I think it's important in a lot of cases to acknowledge, sometimes even if you think someone's lying, you might also be thinking like, there's also a reality where like they think this is real.
Absolutely.
So,
There's a reason that they're here. There's a reason that this family called them. So there will be no
He wasn't
Warren
off
slander.
space.
Okay, yeah. As soon as I saw
You
him, I
said
was
that,
like,
yeah.
yeah. But
No Warren slander on my watch.
no,
Leave 'em
not don't drop those comments here. We don't want
alone.
those.
Not here.
So I said, so do they get a lot of hate?
Oh,
They do.
yes, they do.
They do.
People
They
want to
call
say they're
them
complete
hacks,
frauds.
frauds.
And then they claim that the
they stole people's
Warrens,
money.
yeah, they stole
Yeah.
the rights off of books and stories and things for their own
And
gain.
the thing was that actually it messed her up more than him.
It did.
It messed her up
Yeah.
completely because he passed before her,
He did.
and so they kept coming at her with this.
I would almost rather them be fakes than. Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be so nice?
Yeah,
Like,
it would
oh
be
yeah,
nice.
none of this stuff
Yeah.
really exists.
Yeah, but no, she
Yeah.
in her heart of hearts was like, dude, I really do feel something bad
Yeah.
here. And as a woman of faith, she was of Catholic faith. I'm sure she probably did.
Yeah.
Like, okay, something ain't right here. The smell, you're not going to tell me that you didn't smell rotten. If you smell rotten meat, you smelling rotten flesh. Obviously, somebody is dead or is a dead something.
I appreciated their dynamic in the movie, and I don't know how like factual that was or whatever off the real people, but like I appreciated that that when he talked about like there's always a cost for her, and that's what we've been trying not.
That's what their interviews.
They were so protective.
I was just about to say their interviews were very. He would look to her for an answer. She would look to him for an answer.
Yeah,
they were very in tune with each other.
And
so that's what
he really loved. I like the way they portrayed his love for her.
Yes,
it was like, no, you're not going to do this. This is going to hurt you.
Yeah.
She was like, no, you can't do this. This is, this might kill you.
This might kill
take your soul away.
I'm already dead. So let's go on.
Yeah, let's get it
moving. Like I loved it. Okay, well, let's rate this.
Let's rate it. All right.
Is it time to rate it?
Yeah, it's. I'll go first. I'm gonna be a jerk. Too Furious. I hated how scary it was.
Oh, okay, okay.
I did
All
not.
right.
If we're rating this based off of our
I'll take that.
enjoyment level, I did not enjoy this one a lot for most of the movie. I was just like, I was checking the timestamp. How much more of this do I have to go through? For the love of this podcast, I watched this movie. I would have turned it off so quickly if we weren't doing an episode on it. I was like, I gotta know how to.
So this was
This was not my kind of movie.
all right.
But I watched it. But I also watched it while checking my phone frequently. Anytime it got scary, I
Oh,
wussed out at points.
because you're just not a creep dude. So okay,
No, I
all
don't.
right.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
I get it.
The ending. What had my interest the most was when she went full demon possessed. Right, that was pretty cool. That was at that point though. There weren't any jump scares. It was just you're watching a that to me is
felt
less
so bad
scary.
for her.
Yeah.
But
You're just watching how all this gonna unfold.
yeah, so that part was kind of interesting to me.
I did. I really felt bad for the mom more than anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, my life is less than because of this movie.
You said my life is less
He
than.
said it's less.
Okay, so I'm going to give this movie a too fast.
Okay.
Okay.
Loved it, loved everything about it. I love the fact that it was I'm gonna take these off for a second.
Okay.
I love the fact that it was based off of a true story. I love the fact that they used the Warrens. I love the fact that they used the land. I loved everything about it. Feed me peanuts. I love that it scared the bejesus out of me. I love that it introduced me to the doll.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Okay. Very cool.
I will watch it again.
I love that.
I will
for
watch
you.
it again.
It is interesting. I do appreciate how much they tried to keep it based off of a true story, like how they
And that's
brought
what I
the
enjoyed most.
family
They did
in to
good.
check it out. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, they did good.
All right.
Oh, I give it a too fast because it's one of the few movies that actually creep me out. I don't get creeped out easily. Really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that it stayed. Of course, they took their directorial liberties, but
They did.
it was very much true to the stories that the parents told, from the parents to the kids.
That's cool.
And I love also that some of the kids were so traumatized by the experience that they won't do interviews
They
and
won't
talk
do
about it
interviews.
now. The ones that are still survived,
Yeah.
that are still here,
Yeah,
they don't talk about it, and they don't want to.
I don't blame them.
They have blocked it out.
Yeah.
They have stopped the things from following them, and they're like, okay, I'm good.
They're like, we're fine. Yeah.
We're fine. Yeah. Moving on. So yeah, I definitely give it too fast.
Yeah.
Love it.
I love that for the two of you. I was really like, I saw the options to watch the rest of them after. I was like, F no.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Listen, but I'm
I'm
a
good.
fan. I am a fan of the Conjuring universe. Everything that's connected to it.
Yeah, that's why when I told her I was like, we're gonna be doing the conference, she was like, shut up, I'm there.
That's why I was
That's
like,
cool.
girl, when I'll take off. Whatever I
Yeah.
need to do. I'm excited. I haven't seen The Last Rites yet, but I'm probably
I
going to
haven't
see
seen
that
The
this
Last Rites
weekend
yet.
because I'm actually off this weekend. We're
Yep,
gonna-
there we go.
Wow, I know.
I have so much. Let's go.
Yes. So yeah.
We got to get into this game.
Let's go.
Now, this time you all have to guess my jump scares.
Okay.
Okay.
Biggest jump scare.
My biggest jump scare. What made me do this shit?
Mm-hmm. I know what
Like-
it is.
like-
I already know. You
like-
haven't even
like-
got options. I know.
Like,
So speaking of jump scares, CJ, we both have to get this wrong for you to win.
that's right.
Okay.
Okay.
I know it. I know it. She hasn't even given me the options. I already know. Go ahead, girl.
All right. I'm going to give y'all the options. I tried to make it hard.
Okay.
All right. The hide and clap game
Mm-hmm.
in the basement where hands suddenly clap behind Carolyn in the pitch black.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was
Okay.
creepy.
Bathsheba appearing at the top of the wardrobe in Andrea's bedroom. Y'all remember that part?
Yes.
Yep.
But that's
And
not it.
Nancy's hair suddenly pulled by an unseen force, sending her flying across the room.
The clap. I'm sorry. You didn't ask me, but I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's it. You had to answer.
Clap.
It's always the clap. That's it. No.
Fine losing.
So,
Clap.
Clap was in.
that's creepy. The other, yeah,
I'm thinking about it right now.
yeah, that was creepy. Like, and you,
I'm
like,
not gonna lie. Bathsheba appearing was like, oh shit.
that was also pretty scary. Now the her being flung around that
That was
wasn't
a lot.
That was it wasn't that scary. It was
No.
smart on them
a
to
lot.
cut the hair though. That was real.
Was smart. Yeah.
That was just a lot.
Yeah.
But I was gonna do the doll when
Wait,
the doll.
did he get?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, I agreed.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, was that it? Like,
yeah, it was. I was gonna do when the doll when she wasn't there and then came back like what? I was gonna try
Was
to
that
trick you
basically
guys.
setting up for the next movies? Because
Absolutely.
like
Absolutely.
the dolls were freaky, but like it had very little to do with the actual plot. But I knew there's like an
But
Annabelle movie.
the Warrens found that doll.
Yeah.
The Warrens found
Yeah.
that doll.
It was like it was part of a story before the actual story.
Absolutely.
And then when it wasn't there, I was like, at the end, I was like, I bet you that's like the sequel.
Here comes Annabelle.
And that's the thing that I don't like when critics or people that review the movie, they give them like they talk bad about it because of how there's a lull toward the end of the movie. But everything in the Conjuring universe
has
it lulls to set you up for the next franchise.
Yeah, it's like setting the pieces up.
So it may be,
cool.
and they're all related to everything Warren. So,
and that doll is still haunted.
And that doll
just it was just in the news.
Still wreaking havoc.
She was just in the news.
Really?
2 months ago.
She just killed the most recent owner. And then for whatever reason,
y'all moved her.
Y'all's comedian friend, Matt Rife, and somebody else decided to buy the Annabelle doll in the Haunted Museum.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. But
That's
she
ridiculous.
just killed somebody.
Yeah. I would be like, leave.
But yeah,
like literally, she was just in the news.
The last
2 months
owner
ago.
just killed, the last owner that purchased Annabelle died.
And wasn't in Chicago?
Yeah, I think so. And then Matt Rife.
We need to throw that in the picking order. I don't know what you need to do with that thing.
I don't know. But lock it up.
Throw away the
put
key.
some salt.
Matt Rife should not be the person who's in charge of that.
Look, get some olive oil and bless it. I don't know what you do. Olive Earl. You heard me. Earl. E-R-L. Not O-I-L.
She was contained.
And they should leave.
And they should have left her alone.
Yeah.
They moved her.
They decided to take her on tour.
That's exactly what
That is such a bad idea.
So
leave her alone. Lock her up.
There's a stink bug in here.
I hate them. I'm not going to look because I'm not going to look.
It's Cricket over there. That's the space.
And I can guarantee it probably came from Cricket, but no.
It probably did.
Thank you.
Calm down, Cricket.
Donna.
Yes, thank you.
For being our only
queen of scary movies. Yeah.
Did I not tell you?
Things.
Did I not tell you she was the queen?
You called it.
And she was our only guest for the spooky series.
Yeah. Thanks for being part of our spooky
Don't break
season.
it about it. Don't do it.
No. That's it.
Yeah, you're right.
Good. Okay.
Listen, you all, if you're like, man, when are they going to get back to not spooky movies? Come back next week.
After spooky season.
The next week will be November for you all. We're at early October right now.
Do some Thanksgiving movies.
Wait a minute. There are Thanksgiving horror movies. Don't play.
I know.
Okay.
I consider Hellraiser a Thanksgiving horror movie.
Because it is.
We're our next ones we're covering are the National Treasure movies.
Yep.
Love them.
And then after that we'll have whatever's picked for People's Choice movies. So we've had we asked you all, you gave us some submissions, we narrowed it down to 4. CJ picked 2 and I picked 2.
Yep.
At this point, if you go online you can see what that movie that ended up picking it. But for us, this is in the future that this episode comes out, so we actually don't know yet. But if you were to if you just have to know, just go check out our Instagram, our Facebook, or whatever, TikTok, the Quarter Mile Podcast on all the things.
On all the things,
except for X. I don't even
know what that is.
The only thing worse than setting Annabelle free is going on X.
Maybe Annabelle should go to X. Anywho, Annabelle, we love you. We're just joking. Please don't come here. Because we know you're real. We know you're real. Thank you.
We're trying to put her on the X owners.
That's true.
There we go.
We thank you so much for coming. Did you enjoy
yourself?
Having
me. I have had a ball. This is so out of my element, and I thank you for doing
that. Great. Would you come back if we invited you back?
Anytime.
Cool.
I love that.
Anytime.
I love that.
This has been fun.
Thank you. Shouts out to our sponsors, D&D. Oh, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm so glad, Drew. I wanted to do this, so shouts out to Drew.
I'm so glad
for doing this with me. We're getting right back to the basics, but thank you, Drew.
This was fun. Thank you for this experience. I've learned a lot.
Yay. Did you on a scale? Okay. Let's do this before we leave. We did and she can join us on this. Okay, we did the Insidious. We did Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Okay.
We did the Conjuring.
Yes.
And we've reviewed Child's Play.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So top we'll let our guests go. Top
rate them. Best to worst.
Best to worst.
Okay, so Nightmare on Elm Street 3 would be the worst.
Okay.
Insidious first.
Okay.
What were the other two?
Conjuring and Child's Play.
Literally the two that you
and then Conjuring and Child's Play.
Okay.
Conjuring second.
Yeah.
Child's Play third.
Yes.
Okay. So she went Insidious, Conjuring, Child's Play, Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors.
Yes.
Drew.
Cool. Mine's very different. So I Conjuring is like
Is your bottom. Yeah,
Like
I
Conjuring
figured
is at the
so,
is
like
at the
keep,
bottom.
then
feel like
put
ours would be
cement
completely
over it
different.
and then
Okay.
build a house and then
And,
never move into it.
and never move.
So that's number 4. Number 3 would be Insidious.
Okay.
Number 2 would be Child's Play.
Okay.
And then number 1 would be Nightmare on Elm
That's
Street
crazy.
3.
I was,
So,
yeah,
yeah, it's
completely flipped.
very
Yeah, I
different.
like
Yeah,
that.
and
Flip.
but I realize the reason is because it also goes for me from like least scary to most
Yeah.
scary. I really liked the humor in Nightmare on Elm Street. A lot of people, if they're watching scary movies, they probably don't care about the humor. I like the ones that were the least like a horror movie.
Okay.
Right.
All right. My favorite, and are we going scary favorite or just favorite in general?
Whatever.
Yeah, we didn't specify whatever you feel is best.
Okay, so of course, I'm a Freddy girl, so I'm first with Freddy.
Okay.
I'm going to go the Conjuring, number 2, because it scared the hell out of me. Chucky, would be 3, and Insidious would be 4.
Okay, so we're like polar opposites, and you're kind of like
You're in the middle.
I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
I like,
literally, and
I like,
Uh-huh.
ooh, but that's that ADHD in me.
yeah.
So it doesn't know what to do. Thank you guys. And if you want to drop and see what you like, drop it down there, drop it in the comments. Let us know like what's your favorite out of those 4. We did Insidious, we did Child's Play, we did Nightmare on Elm Street 3, which was Dream Warriors, and we did The Conjuring, the original one the 2013 one. So yeah. So that's it. That's all we have for you in our spooky
Perfect. Great music.
spooky season.
So.
Tune in next week when we'll be back. And you just make sure you live your life a quarter mile at a time. Ah.